Hi guys! Today is a wonderful day. Very special guest. Today's stream is going to be Who's Kuri-chan? And Kuri-chan is spelled K-U-R-I. Huh. Kuri. You have to look the other way. Hey. Hey. Oh, you're just laying your head, you lazy. You need to look that way. I'll give you a quick background so I can put her back. A lot of you guys asked who's Kuri-chan and how did I get her. So the backstory to Kuri-chan is she's my miracle dog. My family's miracle dog. And the reason why we call her that is because in 2009, in October, or maybe late September, that's when my dad was first diagnosed with cancer. And he was only told that he'll live 3 to 6 months. So it was like huge blunder for us. And yeah, it was very hard. On Thanksgiving of 2009, at the end of the night, I have 2 older brothers. The one brother above me, they're both older, but not the oldest one, but the one just above me, 10 years older, was like, there's a dog at the door. So it's just my instinct. So since I was in the kitchen, putting the leftovers away and the turkey, I grabbed a wooden spoon. You know those wooden spoons that you cook with? I grabbed one and then I like went to the front door ready to defend my brother, and protect him from the dog that he was talking about. But it happened to be a little baby puppy that was like cold, shivering, and shaking, and it was Kuri. And she was all dirty, so we gave her turkey. The only pet I ever had before this was koi, which is carp. Koi means it's like the Japanese fish, koi, carp. And I always wanted one, but I was like, oh, we don't know, just feed it, and who knows. Kuri, your hair's in my mouth. Yuck. Whoa. Can you calm down? So, Kuri. Huh. You're lucky you're good looking. I would not tolerate this by anybody else, woman. Your hair is in my mouth. The end. Oh. The next morning we didn't see her, and we're like, oh, okay, I guess I don't know what happened. But then later on in that day, towards like morning, afternoonish, my friend came to pick me up and we were gonna go eat, and he was like, there's a dog in your front door. And I was like, oh, so excited. I was like, oh my god, it's Kuri. And then we were like, yeah, it's so sad. So I kept her in my backyard for the time being. Like, yeah, take her to the animal shelter. Maybe she's owned by someone, but it's just, you can't just leave this little, she was only like 4 weeks old. So we took her in and eventually took her to the animal shelter. We kept her since everything was legal and cleared and no one officially owned her. And now it's my dog. And her name is Kuri, like K-U-R-I, which means chestnut in Japanese, which is one of my favorite, like, nuts, I guess, or just, they have all these, like, chestnut, manju, or, like, how do you say manju? Like, Japanese sweet rice cake stuff, with chestnut inside. So, those are definitely my favorites. And then she helped us all through, because, really, dogs are so amazing. My dad used to always go outside with her and tan, like, get some sunshine for maybe, like, 5 minutes, sometimes 10 when he had the energy, and she would just sit nicely right at his feet and keep him company. Not only did she help my dad, she helped me. Sometimes you feel sad, or, you just need your alone time, and they're very comforting and help my mom and the rest of our family, so she's our miracle dog. I mean, out of all the places that she chose, she picked our house. So my neighbor actually said that he saw a lady with a truck have a dog, and my neighbors have dogs, so they're like, oh, are those your dogs? And she looked kind of shady, and they're like, hey lady, you can't just leave your dog. And she's like, oh, kind of just seeing, testing the water, seeing if they wanted it, basically. And then they said they saw her, like, when they were driving, like 3 blocks away from our house, and just dumped Kuri off the truck. And out of all the homes, she like walked 3 blocks to us and came to our house. That is the story of Kuri. Wait, look, Achi, look. Oh, Kuri. Coco. Coco, what's here? What's here? I can't snap, as you guys can see. Huh. I can't snap. And usually she never has. The reason why I wanted to do it this day is because I never thought that I would have ribbons in my dog's hair. But today, oh, this is the story today. So the reason why I'm streaming today so early and I'm not at work, this morning I went to pull in the trash cans and she like ran out and was like playing with me and all this morning. And I chased her, huh? I chased you all over. I ended up having to like play with her and chase her, and then I ended up just, since she was outside running, I was like, oh, gotta go make sure she's healthy, and because she ate something yucky on the street, so I was like, oh no, and you know, make sure she's healthy. So I took her to PetSmart and got her groomed and clean, and then when they called me, they're like, oh, you can pick up your dog. So that's why I didn't go into work this morning, because I couldn't. I mean, my priority was my dog. I didn't want to lose her. So when I went into PetSmart to pick her up, they're like, do you like the bows? And I like laughed. Because I never thought I'd be the type of person to have ribbons in my dog's hair or like dress up my dog, you know? I feel like when people dress up the dog, it's not for the dog, it's for the owner. Because dogs are already comfortable as is. They don't want to wear shoes and all that or clothes. But that's just my opinion, you know? Yeah, she told me she doesn't want to wear shoes. Or clothes, right? Because you got your fur. And you're already good looking. So it was just funny to see ribbons, so I thought I would stream it. And she'll introduce my dog the one time that she ever has bows and looks like a foo-foo kind of dog. Because I imagine that most of you would imagine me having a dog like this who weighs like, how much do you weigh, Cootie? She weighs like 13 pounds, 13 to 15 pounds, depending on how much she eats. Yeah. That is the introduction of Kuri-chan. I'm not sure what kind of dog she is, only because, like I said, she got abandoned. Some lady literally threw her off the truck. That's why, like, Kuri never barks, or she never bites, or she's really friendly. She's a bit too friendly. Like, there's a time when I took her walking, and a dog tried to bite her, and she was all wet, you know, her fur, and luckily it didn't bite into her skin. And later, when we saw that dog, Kuri was like, hi, to the dog. I was like, hey, that's the bad guy. But she's too nice. Huh. They pick on. She does have a tendency to be a little bit scared of heights, because I think it's because she got dropped off, you know, thrown off. Oh, and I taught her to go to the restroom in a sandbox, like a cat. Like, the first week I had her, I trained her all by myself. So she knows how to sit, stay, wait. She knows how to do onegai. Onegai means please in Japanese, and she'll like beg with her two. She'll stand up on her two hind legs and then go like this in the front, huh, to beg. What else do you know? You know how to fetch? You know how to up, or jump? Huh? Or down? Oh, you know how to roll. It's funny because when she was a puppy, she looked like a German Shepherd. Well, I don't know much about dogs, so I just saw her colors and all that. And my vet actually was like, it might be a German Shepherd when she was really small because of her color. So I bought all these books on German Shepherd, and I was expecting a huge dog, you know. Now I have like a little 13, 15-pounder girl. Huh. But I think she's a Pomeranian mix. Or corgi mix. What are the culture? So chan is for like more cute or younger, and for girls, or it can be for little kids. But when it starts to get older, you only want to use it really for girls, and you'll call guys kun when they're younger. Then san is like sir or ma'am, I guess, and sama is for like a lord or emperor, you know, or someone of really high stature. The dog is not that big. Like somebody said, the dog is not that big. I'm fun size myself. That's why she looks a lot bigger than she is. Okay. Jane. Jane. Achi. Achi. Look. What's here? I can't snap. What's here? What's here? What's this? What's this? What's this? Oi. What's this hair tie? Kore. Mite. Kuri. Kuri. Kochi. Kochi. Why are you looking at me only? She's only looking at me. Okay. Alright. So, that's it. I'm gonna take Kuri away. Okay? Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. 後で。じゃあね。Megumi dog. Do you always speak Japanese to Kuri? Was I speaking Japanese to Kuri? Yeah, I guess my dog is Japanese because she understands Japanese. I think I should cook.